It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The conference finals continue on 2K Sports, and we're glad you're with us. Ernie Johnson with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the New York Knicks in New York. For the Knicks, with a loss in Game 1, they surrendered home court advantage in the series. Tonight, a crucial game for them as they seek to remain in contention. And after losing Game 1, Kenny, this is a critical game. I mean, it's a situation where their backs, as they say, are against the wall. Would you contend that they have to win this game?
Well, it would be probable, but only a handful of teams have dropped the.
Hi again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the New York Knicks. Take a look at New York. Back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And this virtually becomes a must-win after that loss in Game 1. You almost never see a team drop the first two at home and go on to win a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be reeling if this one gets away from us. Having to hit the road down zip to 2. But if they right the ship here today, it'll still be anybody's series.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Knicks shooting their first shot from the stripe in this game. And both free throws good from Freak. Here's Irving. Inside, James. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
On defense, Cleveland. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And were able to overcome what was a really poor shooting night. And you're not going to be able to win with a percentage as low as theirs that often unless you defend.
No style points earned for sure, Greg, in that game. But they did hit the big shots when they needed them. And oftentimes it's not what you do as much as when you do it.
Was shot by Anthony, no good. And so here's Cleveland. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kev, I caught up with Coach David Black. He was clearly feeling good coming out of the locker room. They were so composed in that Game 1 upset, and he's looking for more of the same today. He said, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but if we could ever go home 2-0, we will be extremely tough to beat. No doubt about that, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Irving attacking, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Love. Porzingis can't hit. Irving kicks to Smith. Feeds it to Irving. Irving double team. No one near Smith as he lets it go. His 3-pointers off the mark. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And he gets it to go. Anthony's got his first points of the game.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now, here is Irving. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's James. Wilson grabs the board.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Smith's running. Irving, good.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And he lays it up and in. Irving's got 8 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside Wilson. Irving with the steal. With a floater, no luck. So New York will take it the other way. Here's Wilson. Offensive rebound. Lopez dishes to Anthony. Buries it down low.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense. He's got the A game rolling tonight.
Wilson against Irving. Dishes it to Love. He kicks it to Smith. And a miss there on the triple. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Wilson into the lane. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
New York shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Cavaliers trailing. James with it, picked by Mozgov. Love kicks to Smith. Back to Love. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Afflalo, that's good.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 8. Here's Mozgov. And it's sent back by Lopez. And here comes the break. Here's Wilson. Another shot. And it's Anthony getting it to go. Anthony's got 6 points.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Love. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That's his first personal foul. Here's Smith, trailing by 5. Irving kicks to LeBron. Back to Irving. Lopez with the steal.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal. You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Now, here's Wilson following the miss by Kevin Love.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Shot clock at 5. Wilson the pass to Porzingis. Afflalo dishes to Anthony. Second shot opportunity. Mozgov with the block.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. It feels like they've gotten every loose ball.
Irving double team. Love with the screen on Afflalo. And that one's good. Shumpert. Shumpert's got his first bucket of the night.
And how about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Freak number 1. James third.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Lopez. Took him no time at all on that one. 8 points for Freak. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Smith outside. Irving a screen on Anthony. Pass to Shumpert. Stolen by Wilson. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. And that one's good. Anthony's got 9.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Picked by Moskov. Smith kicks to Love. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Wilson against Shumpert. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for New York. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Aaron Aflalo. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Offensive rebound, Serafin. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Serafin's got his first basket.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Well, they've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboard. These second chance buckets are killing. They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Here's Wilson. Hands it from downtown. Wilson's got a couple of threes now in the first for New York.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
And a wide open look for Irving. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Anthony leading the charge. That's good. 14 points for free.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Anthony against Smith. High post try. No luck. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Wilson against Shumpert. Right side Wilson. 5 on the clock. Anthony dishes to Freak. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Irving passes to Smith. He feeds it to Varejao. Stoudemire grabs the miss.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Here's Smith. The Knicks making the shot. Now the feed to Irving. The dish to Smith. Varejao setting the pick for Smith. On the wing, Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's now 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Wilson against Irving. Outside Wilson.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And New York making a change here. Augustine's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Napier, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Varejao with a screen on Augustine. Here's Napier, guarded by Augustine. Napier kicks to Varejao.
What are you doing? Stay down. Stay down.
The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Varejao. He's perfect from the line this time. The Knicks leading by 14. Augustine dishes to Stoudemire. Caldwell-Pope passes to Wilson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Serafin. Goes up again, and it's good on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Here's Napier. Right side jumper. Shot is off. Excellent D there from Wilson. The Knicks shooting it very well as they shake off the rust here early. 54% from the field.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
And so here's Cleveland. They trail by 18. Here's Napier, guarded by Augustine. Napier kicks to Verjao. Smith up top. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Wasted no time on that one.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Here's Verjao. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Verjao's got 6.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now Wilson. He's got 22. Got it off in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Knicks out front. They lead by 18. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected.
He sat us down maybe right before the first practice and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table. And, we had to hold up our end of the bargain.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dub the new big three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice.
So for the Knicks, Robin Lopez is checked in for Porzingis. Anthony comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Wilson in for Augustine. And then for Cleveland, Thompson, he's checked in for Collison. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Napier. Wilson, he's in at the point. Anthony out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then there's Aflalo. And it's Lopez in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He had 27 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. His performance just another outstanding outing that has become more and more common for him.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Wilson against Irving. Kicks it to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge. Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
A 3 ball. The shot by Wilson, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Smith dishes to James. Lopez with the block. Here's Anthony. He's got 14. Here's Wilson. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Wilson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Irving drives in. No good there with this step-back J.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Wilson. A second chance effort. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Knicks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Lopez taking 2 shots.
All right, now take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Kevin Love. And both free throws good for Lopez. The Cavaliers trail by 21. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. New York's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. The Knicks have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for New York. And the second free throw, good. And here is Irving. He's got 13. He dishes it to LeBron. The screen from Thompson. Passes it to Smith. Outside Irving. Smith against the Flalo. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak number 1. LeBron James 3rd.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And here are the Knicks now. Stoudemire the pass to Wilson. Stoudemire the screen. Freak kicks to Anthony. Back to Wilson. For Cleveland, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for James.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
He hits both from the stripe. The Knicks leading by 20. Wilson into the lane. New York moving the ball around. Here's Serafin. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. LeBron with it. Now Stoudemire defending. And now here comes Wilson leading the break.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Thompson sets the pick for Smith. Pass to Varejau. Nails the wide open jump shot. Varejau's got 8 points.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jump.
And Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Frake dishes to Seraphin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Seraphin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Back to Irving. Stolen by Seraphin. And pushing it up. Here's New York. A follow. That's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Follow against Smith. Stolen by Seraphin. To the paint. And it's a Flalo penetrating. Anthony kicks to a Flalo. Wilson up top. He's covered by Irving. Shot's good by Wilson.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Stolen by Wilson. And again, New York running the court in transition. Pull-up jumper. That's short off the rim.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
New York with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. .102 left now here in the second. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Covered by LeBron. That's good. 16 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor. That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
The Knicks making a switch here. Caldwell Post checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Inside, Mozgov passes to Verejao. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
And Mozgov comes to help. Seraphin loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Seraphin's got 6 here in this quarter. LeBron against Anthony. James kicks to Irving. It's tipped, but they get it back. That's good. And 12 points for Anderson Verejao. 7 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Wilson. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
What a 3 at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give them a nice little lift, I think, going into the next quarter.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Knicks out front, opening up a huge gap. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Guys, I'm here with Kevin Love. And Kevin, facing a deficit at halftime, what do you guys need to do differently in the second half of this ball game?
Hey, Cyrus. I mean, we're getting good ones. We just, I don't know what it is. We had a day off. We need to get our legs under us in the second half, come out, go on a big run like we usually do, we'll be fine.
It's a make-or-miss league. Kevin, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the approach in that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
Checking out the group for David Black to start the second half. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's LeBron in at the 3-seat. They get the rebound. Here's Wilson. LeBron with the block. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Free throw good, James.
2 shots.
And James drills them both. New York's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Shots good. 36 points.
Really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
It's a pick by Love, and they double up James. Love with a wide open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. That's 7 points for Kevin Love. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Wilson into the lane. New York moving the ball around. Anthony on the wing. Back to Wilson. He tries for 3. Good D by Irving.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Wilson against Smith. Shoots the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Wilson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Smith drives in. And Cleveland again with the bucket. And the Knicks with possession here. Outside Wilson.
Move the ball.
And Mozgov comes to help. Free dishes to Lopez. Really left alone that time. Lopez has got 6.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse. Leading to 2 more.
Down low, here's Mozgov. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
There's the pick. Lopez right side. Mozgov with the steal. LeBron right side. Baseline J on the way. Knicks with the rebound. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Nick City Dancers.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. And you look at Anthony, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Porzingis, even more impressive.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Lopez a screen. Wilson the pass to Lopez. Softly drops in the floater. Lopez has got 8 points.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
James kicks to Irving. Stolen by Wilson.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
The pass to Lopez. Anthony dishes to Freak. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And that's another 3, and it really... The defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half. They may be in for a real bad surprise.
They get it again. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his first bucket of the night.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
They double him with Love. Wilson the pass to Porzingis. Lopez with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Terrific game for Lopez. He's got 8 points and 3 blocks. He's been an intimidator down low. Even if a shot gets over him, he's pulling down the ball.
And Clark, he's just in a total zone right now. We talk about zones for shooting. This guy is in a zone in terms of controlling the paint.
DJ Augustine's checked in for New York. Cleveland also making some changes. Amon Shumpert has come in for Smith, and it's Napier in for Kyrie Irving.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Shots good by Wilson.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Love outside. Five to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the shot is good. Napier's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Right side, Wilson. The 15-footer. Rebound by Napier. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Snatched up. James. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Wilson against Shumpert. Lopez kicks to Freak. Feeds it to Augustine. Back to Wilson. Shoots a 3. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. For the Knicks, Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Carmelo Anthony. Nick Collison's checked in for Cleveland.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City Dancers. Come on and give it up.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Wilson into the lane, and the shot is good. Wilson's got 10 points now just in this quarter. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for New York?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Porzingis passes to Wilson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Freak.
Really an extraordinary game for Freak. He has 47 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
Another miss by James. For New York, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. The tray, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by Augustine. Wilson's got 50 points.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
From deep LeBron, basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
There's the pick. No good from outside that time from Wilson. And it's Shumpert penetrating, and that one is hammered home.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
New York's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across.